Alright guys, just wrapped up this 2016 2500 Denali HD. This one came to us out of Tennessee. It's got the 6-inch Cognito Performance Series lift. It's running 37, 13, 50, 20 Toyo MTs, factory wheels. Now with this setup, you are going to need to run a 3/8 wheel spacer to keep the tire from touching the upper control arm. And since this kit does increase the track width slightly, we do an 1.5 inch rear wheel spacer in the back to bring it out to match. The Performance Series is going to get you the Resi 2.0 Fox shocks, as you can see here. You're going to get the Cognito upper control arms, and then the pitman and idle arm braces. We also add a BDS steering stabilizer to this setup. See if I can get you in there to see that. Possibly. And you'll notice that since this is the 6-inch version, it's going to have a steeper angle than the 4-inch. Now the 4-inch and 6-inch are essentially the same kit. The 6-inch is just cranked up to, it's the 4-inch cranked up to 6 using torsion keys, and then a taller rear block. So keep that in mind if you're looking for flat angles. This kit doesn't have horrible angles, but it's not going to have flat angles like the 4-inch Cognito or the 5-inch BDS. If you're looking for something taller with flat angles, then I would look at the BDS kit. Now this is the non-torsion drop kit. As you can see here, got your non-torsion brackets that keep your torsion bars tucked up in the frame rail. We also did the amp power steps on this one. We also had to do some replacement parts. Lower ball joints and the pitman and idle arm were all replaced on this setup as well. Now on the rear, it's just going to have your Resi 2.0 shock. And this kit's going to come with a 3-inch rear block. As far as trimming goes on this one had already been trimmed for the previous setup that was on it. So we did have to trim slightly through here. Really just straightened up the existing cut that was on here. Someone had already cut across here and we just tried to straighten it up. The lower valence is already removed, so no need to trim that. The bumper did not have to be relocated. As far as your inner plastics, again, someone had already modified most of this in here, so we didn't really have to do anything. Alright guys, that's going to be it on this one. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, stay tuned for more.